Hey y'all, it's Aari with another Hair Tip Tuesday, and we're back with talking about tips on saving money on your hair products. And today, part 2, what we're talking about is how to save that money for those hair products. And the second tip of that is to ensure that you are utilizing your products that you've already purchased in the proper proportions. Utilize it and utilize it to the last drop. Like the last drop. I mean, there's still product in the walls of them bottles, honey. You better add a little bit of water. Shake that bottle up real quick. If it's shampoo, if it's a conditioner, and get every last bit of that stuff out that bottle. We're in the times of COVID where people have lost their jobs. People are struggling to get to their stylist, or they may not have all the hours that they can get right now because jobs are just scaling back on employment. So we need to save those coins. So in order to save those coins at home, let's go ahead and utilize just whatever we can to preserve what we have. Because again, hair products at the store, they cost money if you're gonna get quality. So add a little bit of water to those bottles, shake them up real nice, because that's what I do anyways to save my coins with these quality products that I use here at the house. And hey, we gotta make it work. But also, what I've noticed with us is we can be some product junkies, but we can also overuse products. And in overusing products, first of all, that's going to do a lot of damage to our hair than good. It'll leave our hair heavy. It'll leave our hair just feeling greasy and oily. It can oftentimes make our hair very brittle because we're doing too much moisture. And there's such a thing as too much moisture. And then at the end of the day, we're wasting our money. What's happening? We can't do that. So ensure that when it says use a dime size amount, or use a quarter size amount, or use generously, just follow the directions of what is recommended. Now, I know a lot of us, we have thick, coarse hair. We got a lot of it. I can admit to that, hence why I liked my hair from being loose natural. However, I realized that, for example, when I'm shampooing my hair, that first wash, you're not going to get a full lather unless you either clarify your hair, do a clarifying rinse before doing the hard shampoo, or you are fully saturating your hair. Because what prevents that first lather from happening is buildup or a lot of product on your hair. Because any clients that I've had who have had their hair very dry, I've had no issues with the first lather. That's because they have absolutely no product on their hair. However, if you are one that does utilize products on the regular, which is fine, that's what you're supposed to do, then be mindful that before that first wash, either you fully saturate your hair, like it's got to be soaking wet so that you've removed all the product buildup, and then go into that first lather. And speaking of first lather, once you've got it fully saturated or you've got it fully clarified, do not apply that shampoo directly to your hair, because then you waste product that way. We can't do that. Apply the shampoo directly to your hand. If you need to add a smidgen of water to your hand with the shampoo in it, rub your hands together, let it lather in your hands first. And then for me, I start my clients around their crown and then work my shampoo throughout the head. Then I take and I'm lightly dabbing so I can get some shampoo there. Then I go onto the inside with the shampoo on my hands and work on the inside at the roots, because usually that's where the most product is. That's where we start applying our products, whether it's oil or cream, conditioner. We tend to start at the roots and then work our way out. So that's where you're going to start with your shampoo, granted that it's fully saturated or fully clarified, and then work your way to the ends of your hair. But definitely scratch and make sure you're removing any buildup or whatnot as you're shampooing. You'll notice that throughout that wash process that it becomes a lot easier, and you save a lot of money by using less shampoo each lather. So I typically wash 2 times anytime I'm washing my hair. Now, unless your hair is really dirty, then you might want to wash, a third time potentially. Or unless your scalp is very dry and it has a lot of dandruff, then you may definitely want to go back a third time to wash, but still use a very little bit. Because again, a little bit goes a long way. And as long as you're fully saturating your hair as you should, then you should have no problem stretching that shampoo out. And that's the same with locks. Like, we just need to clarify our hair first. Utilize what I mentioned in the last video for saving money on products as far as making your products. Use that clarifying solution to clarify your hair and your scalp first, so it makes it a lot easier to go through with your wash process. Now, when it comes to conditioning, then that should make your conditioner or conditioning process a heck of a lot easier. So you should be able to do a little scoop if it's a jar and put in your hands and then work throughout your hair. When you're conditioning and you're loose natural, it's always recommended to comb that conditioner through. So if you're going through and adding a crap ton of conditioner and you haven't even detangled it, use a wide tooth brush or comb or one of those Denman brushes or detangling brush to brush it through, then do that, and you'll notice you'll use a lot less conditioner in your conditioning process. So y'all better be out here saving these coins and stop playing. These are tips to, one, save your hair. Save every inch of hair, because we trying to come out here with these inches instead of losing inches. And then also save these coins, because we got things to do. Is that right? Yes, ma'am. All right, then. So that's Aari with another Hair Tip Tuesday.